Good morning, dear students. My name is Ferhan Mazher, and the subject today we are studying is Cambridge O-Levels Mathematics. The code is the DMAS 4024. Today, in this video, we are going to solve a paper one of this subject. This is a non-calculator version of this, a non-calculator version of the paper. And this is the paper one from the zone 2. Today we are attempting May, June 2025 DMAS 4024 paper. So in this video, I'm going to present you to the solution of this paper to the best of my knowledge and my abilities and my skills. The time allowed for this paper is 2 hours. And the paper is showing up on your screen. So let's start. The calculator is not allowed in this paper. A formula list also accompany this paper. You can see. Okay. So question number 1 is showing up on your screen. And the question number 1 is 6 minus 2 multiply minus 4. So first of all, we will be doing the multiplication and then the subtraction or addition will be done. So minus 2 will multiply with the minus 4. That will give you 8. 6 plus 8 will be 14. Okay. So I think 14 is the answer, sir. That is the right answer. Question number 1 and its B part. We have to work out. And here we have. And it says 80 multiplies 0.2. So the technique with which I work is very simple, straightforward. So we will have 80 multiplied 2 divided by 10. I remove the decimal. So you will have 8 multiplied 2 and that will be 16. So 16 is the answer, sir. So let's check. 16 is the right answer, sir. This is how this is done. Okay, question number 1, it's C part. Here we have two fractions. They are dividing. So I will convert that divide sign into multiplication sign. Then this fraction will flip. And so you will have 2 by 9 multiplied 6 by 5. That will be 2 by 3 multiplied 2 by 5. That will be 4 by 15. We have done the cancellation, or you can say cutting, with the table of 3 here. So 4 by 15 is the answer, sir. 4 by 15 is the answer. So our answers are right. Okay, so let's go to the next question. The next question is question number 4. It says, question number 2. A bag contains 11 balls. There are 5 blue balls and 4 yellow balls. And the rest of the balls are green. Okay, so basically there are 3 colors. So blue balls are 5, the yellow balls are 4. Then the green balls will be 11 minus 4 minus 5. And that will be 2. A ball is taken from the bag at random. Find the probability that the ball is yellow. Okay. And then their question is not blue. Okay. So this is their question. The probability of getting a yellow ball. And the probability of getting a yellow ball will be 4 by 11 because there are 4 yellow balls and total there are 11 balls. Not blue. So there will be, the blue balls are 5. So 11 minus 5, that is 6. So the probability will be 6 by 11. So here, not blue will be 1 minus the probability of the blue. So that will be 5 by 11. So 5 minus 5, 1 minus 5 by 11, that is 11 minus 5 by 11. So that is 6 by 11. So question number 2, A part, B part, our answers are right. I hope you can understand this. Very simple, straightforward question on the probability. Now we are on the question number 3. He says, the area of one face of a cube is 9 centimeters squared. So it's a cube, its length, width, and height will be same. And the area of its face is 9. So that means length multiply length. So the one side will be of 3. On the 1 centimeter grid, draw an accurate net for the cube. Okay, so it's a cube. Length, width, and height is 3. So let me show you the cube so you can understand that where we have to draw. It's a 3 marks question. So this is how. So the cube has a floor, it has 4 walls, and it has a roof. Okay. So let me show you. I have done this. So here you can see I have drawn it. So this is the floor, this is one wall, this is the other wall, this is the wall, this is the wall, and this is the roof. And every dimension is 3. Can you see that? So this is how you will make this net. Let me show you. Okay, it's a cube. All the sides are equal. So let's check. Correct net of the cube with the edge length 3 centimeter. So this is how this is done. Let me increase the size so now you can see more clearly. Okay, hopefully this is more visible to you now. Okay, we are done with the question number 3. Here we go. The question number 4 is coming up on your screen. Okay, so we have this figure. He says AEC and the BED are straight lines. The ED and the EC side, they are equal to each other. Okay, so you see these signs. These signs means that these are equal to each other. Okay, so if they are equal to each other, then you know this will be how much, because this will become an isotriangle. So this side will be also how much? Equals to 35. Once you know 35, 35, you can find then this angle. We change the color. Okay, now I can use this color. So then find this angle. And you know this angle will be the same because this is they are the vertically opposite angle. From 180 subtract 35, 35, you will get this angle, and this angle. Same because they are vertically opposite. So once you know this angle, you can find the x. X plus this angle plus this will be equals to 180. Okay. So this is how you will do this. So let me get the eraser so I can. Okay. So this is how this is done. Let me show you the solution. It's basically of 3 marks. We have to find out the value of that. So, okay. Now let me call this alpha. The alpha will be equal to 35 because this triangle, the name of the triangle is DEC, is an isotriangle. They told us that this and this side is equal. So this is an isotriangle. So alpha is 30. Then I will find this beta. Beta plus alpha plus 35 will be equal to 180. So alpha is 35. So beta will be equal to 180 minus 70, that is 110. So now I know this angle. So this angle is 110. So this angle will be also 110 because they are vertically opposite. So the angle AEB will be also 110. Then we will have x plus beta plus 48 equals to 180. So x plus 110 plus 48 will be equals to 180. So x will be equals to 180 minus 158. So the x will be equals to 22. So the value of the x is 22. So I hope you understand how we have done this. Let's check the answer, sir. Question number 4. The marking scheme is showing up. And you know our answers are good. Okay, so this is how you do question number 4. So let's go to the next question. Okay, the next question coming up on your screen is question number 5. We have to solve this. It's a 2 marks question. So you can take 5 to the other side, divide there. Okay, so here we go. The next question number 5, its solution is coming up on your screen. So take this 5 to the other side. So 4 minus x is equals to 35 divided by 5. 4 minus x is equals to 7. Minus x is equals to 7 minus 4. So minus x is equals to 3. So x will be equals to minus 3. So the x is equals to -3. The question number 5, x is equals to -3 is the right answer, sir. This is how you will solve this question. Okay, so we are going to the next question. The next question coming up on your screen is question number 6. He says the scale drawing shows the position of two villages A and B. The scale is 1 centimeter to 5 kilometers. So this is the scale. So this is the scale, sir. And okay, so this is the scale which is given to us. 1 centimeter will be representing 5 kilometer. Okay. He says find the actual distance between the village A and the village B. So with the help of the scale, measure this length AB, and then 1 centimeter is equal to 5 kilometers. So whatever your length will be, you simply multiply it with the 5, and that will give you the kilometers. So let me show you. I have done this. Okay, sir. So this is the map. This is the actual 1 centimeter means 5 kilometers. So this length is 5.8 centimeters. So how much in actual this is? So 1 divided by 5.8 will be equal to 5 by x. So cross multiply. So x will be equal to 5 multiplied 5.8, and that is 29.029 kilometers. So my answer is 29 kilometers. They say the answer can be from 29 to 31. So our answer is right. Okay, then it's B part. Village C is on a bearing of 60 degree from the village A. The village C is on a bearing of 320 from the village B. Find and label the position of the village C on the scale drawing. From the village A, the bearing is 60. From the village B, the bearing is 320. Okay. So from here, the angle is something like 60. It will be here somewhere. And from here, from the B, the bearing is 320. So it will be here somewhere. This angle will be 320. So where these two lines will intersect of the angles lines, that there the point C will be. Let me show you. I have done this. Okay, so with the help of the your protractor, mark this angle from this 60 degree. You see, I put this dot here, and then draw that angle line. So from this north, from the A, the bearing is of 60 degree. Then from the B, the bearing is of 320. So what we do, we find 320, 360 minus 320, that's 60. So you come in this direction, you mark the angle 60 here. Okay, so draw this line. So where these two lines, which represent the angles, the bearings, intersect each other, there you will have the C point. Okay, so we have marked the bearing from the A, marked the bearing from the B. We have drawn those lines which represents that angles, those angles. So where they intersected, that is the point C. So this is how you do this. This is C marked in the correct position. So this is how you do it. I hope you understand. Question number 7. Okay, so question number 7, which is of 1 mark. We have to find the third root of the 125. We will prime factorize 125. So here we go. You can very easily prime factorize 125. So 125 divided. So here you see I have prime factorized them. So this in the index form, I can write it raised to power 1 by 3. Third root means raised to power 1 by 3. So 5 into 5 into 5. So this is 5 raised to power 3 and raised to power 1 by 3. The power of the power multiplies with each other. So when the 3 and 1 by 3 will multiply with each other, 3 and 3 will be cancelled. So 5 raised to power 1. So that is 5. So this is question number 7. A part 5 is the right answer. This is how we do it. Okay, the next question is question number 7, B part. Here we have to evaluate 4 raised to power minus 2. Okay, so because the power is negative, so I will reciprocate this thing. And when I will reciprocate it, you see, it will become 1 by 4 square. The power will become positive. So that is equal to 1 by 16. So 1 by 16 is the answer, sir. So our answer is right, sir. Question number 7, we are done. here we go. Now we have question number 8. He says, Aisha records the distance she walks and the time she takes for each of the 10 walks. The table shows her results. So this is the distance she travels in her walk, and this is the time she took to complete that walk. So here we have, okay, here we have time on the y-axis and the distance on the x-axis. Complete the scatter diagram. The first 6 points have been plotted for you. Okay, now we are at 4.2 distance. The time is 5:52 at a distance of 9.0 kilometer. The time is 1:16, and 3.8 kilometer walk that took 49 minutes, and 5.6 kilometer walk that took 62. So we have to plot these points on this grid. On the, you can see the axis here. The x-axis, the distance is represented. On the y-axis, the time is represented. So let me show you. I have done this. I have plotted those points. So here we go. So I plotted those points. So 6 points were already plotted, and the rest of the points I have plotted. Okay. Then what the question is, okay, we are done with this. Draw a line of the best fit. Okay. So this is how you draw the line of the best fit. You try to draw the line in the same pattern, and you make sure that the number of the points above the line and the number of the points below that line, they are same, and the points above and below their approximate perpendicular distance should be same. You need to make sure that. Okay, so this distance, and you can see this distance is same. So you try this. Okay, so this is the line of the best fit. Okay, then what is the question? Asha goes for another walk. She walks a distance of 6.8 kilometers. Use your line of best fit to estimate the time Aisha takes for this walk. Okay, so the distance is given from the line of the best fit. 6.8 is here somewhere. From here, I will go to the graph. Then I go to the y-axis and I will read the time there. It looks like 84. So I think 84 minutes. Okay, 84 minutes. From here, I go to the line of the best fit. Then I check what is the time. So I think 84 minutes. That is question number. Okay, so this is question number 8. So our answer is right. Okay, now we are going to the next question. That is question number 9. The question number 9, they say the diagram shows a rectangle. By writing each number correct to one significant, find an estimate for the area of the rectangle. Okay, so we have to write each of them to one significant figure. For 87.1, it will be 90. For 23.6, it will be 20. And you multiply the length and the width, and that gives you the area. So in one significant figure, this will be 90. This will be 20. Area will be length into width, 90 into 20, and that is 1800 millimeters square. So here we go. Question number 9, 1800 is the right answer, sir. And this is how you will do this. Okay. Question number 10. He says A part write 228 as 228 as the product of its prime factors, a 2 marks part. Very simple, we can prime factorize them. Okay. So 228, we divide it with the smallest possible prime number. So we divide it with the 2. So you get 114, again 2, 57, again with 3. sorry, I mean then with 3, so you get 19, 19 ones are. So 228 is equals to 2 square into 3 into 19. Our answer is right. Okay, then their question is B part. He says 228 square is equals to 51984. Write 51984 as a product of its prime factors. Very simple, straightforward. So we know that 228, this is equals to 228 square. The prime factors of the 228 we already know. We found here. We found here. Can you see them? So I'm going to use them. So it will be 2 square raised to power 2 multiply 3 square multiply 19 square. So it will be 2 raised to power 4 multiply 3 square multiply 19 square. So this is the B part. So you can see our answer is right. Okay, so now we are going to the next question, which is question number 11. He says the mass of a small box is x kg. The mass of a large box is y kg. The total mass of 4 small boxes and 6 large boxes is 30 kg. Show that. Okay. So you will suppose, okay, the small box, its weight is, its mass is x kg. Large box, its mass is y kg. 4 small boxes, 6 large boxes. So it will be something like 4x plus 6y is equals to 30. And then you simplify them, you will get this equation. Okay, let me show you. So you have 4x plus 6y equals to 30. Take 2 common. So 2x plus 3y equals 30. Bring this 2 to this side. It will divide with the 30. So you will have 2x plus 3y equals to 15. So this is how you do question number 11A part. And they say the total mass of 6 small boxes and 1 large box is 13 kg. So it's 6x plus y is equals 13. Use this information to write down an equation in terms of x and y. Okay. So we can write this very simple. 6x plus 1y is equals to 13. Then they say solve the simultaneous equations to find the mass of small box and mass of a large box. You must show all your working, and it's a three marks question. Okay. So you have 2x plus 3y equals to 15, 6x plus y equals to 13. So let's make the y same, and from the first equation, subtract the second equation. But you have to multiply second equation with 3 also. And this way the y will become same. When you subtract them, the y will be cancelled out and only the x will be left. Okay, this is how you do this simultaneous equation. Okay, so you will have 2x plus 3y minus 3 bracket 6x plus y bracket close equals to 15 minus 3 into 13. So you will get x equals to 1.5. Now put this x equals to 1.5 in, you can put first in the first equation or you can put into the second equation. So I will put the x equals to 1.5 in my second equation. So in the place of x, I put 3 by 2 or 1 by 1.5. So you will get the value of the y, and that will be 4. So the point of intersection of these two, sorry, not by simultaneously we get the point of intersection. So that means the X value is 1.5, which means the mass of the small box is 1.5 kg. And the Y value is 4, which is the mass of the large box. So that is 4 kg. So this is how you do this part. So 1.5 and 4. So this is how you do question number 11. So on your screen, the question number 12 is showing up. Triangle A and triangle B are drawn on the grid. Okay, so here on the grid, the two triangles have shown. Triangle A and triangle B are shown. Okay, so what they want? Describe fully the single transformation that maps the triangle A onto triangle B. Okay, so you see this triangle rotated like this. No, A onto B. Okay, so this rotated like this. Okay, so it's a rotation. And if you want to find out the center of the rotation, the method is very simple. You join the same points with each other. So this point and this point, you join them with each other, the same points in the object and the image, and you draw the perpendicular bisector of that with the help of a compass. Then you join this point and this point with each other, and then you draw the perpendicular bisector of this line. Where those two perpendicular bisectors will intersect each other, that will be the center of rotation. So here you can see I joined this point and this point, then I open my compass and I draw an arc here, then I draw an arc here, then I put my compass here, draw an arc here, and draw an arc here. Then I join these 2 points with each other. So this is my perpendicular bisector. Then I join this point and this point with each other. I put my compass here, open it more than the half of this line. I draw this arc here, then I draw the arc here. Then I put on this point, the needle of the compass I put here. Then I draw this arc and then I draw this arc. Then I join this point and this point. So this is the second perpendicular bisector, which was joining this point and this point. We join the same points in the image and the object with each other and draw the perpendicular bisectors. So these two perpendicular bisectors are almost cutting each other at -2, 1. So that is the center of the rotation. So if the A comes to the B, so you can see if I join this point and this point with the center of rotation, so the angle between them is 90° clockwise. So basically what happened here, this is a rotation, center of rotation is -2, 1, and it's a 90° clockwise rotation. Then the A comes to the B. So this is how you find the center of rotation. Then we have this question. It says, draw the image of the triangle A after reflection in the line x equals to -1. Sorry, I said x. It is, yeah, x equals to -1. So x equals to -1 is this line. So x equals to -1 is this line. So this point, 1, 2, 1, 2, put a dot here. This point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. So I will have the image at on the same line, but on this side of the middle line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, put a dot here. This point here on the top point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, put a dot here. Join these 3 points with each other. So that is the image of the triangle A. And they say, okay, that's it. Okay, so you can see the coordinates of the triangle are given. So our answer is right. This is the triangle. Okay, then the question is, a triangle is enlarged with the scale factor K and center 0, 0. Triangle C is the image of the triangle A after enlargement. The coordinates of the one vertex of the triangle C is 12, 3. Find the value of the K. K is the scale factor of the enlargement. So one of the points, its image is given. So you see, this is that triangle. So this is the center of the enlargement. So most probably this point, 1, 2, 3, 4, and one step upward from the center of enlargement. This point is 4 step on the x-axis, 1 step on the y-axis. So its image they told us is 12,3. So this 4 on the x has been multiplied with the 3, and 1 on the y has also been multiplied with the 3. So, their question is find the value of the k. The value of the k will be, you see, this point, its x is 4, and its image x is 12. So divide the image with the object. So you can 12 divided by 4, you get 3. Another way is, this is the best way, I think. So 3 by 1, so that is 3. So the scale factor is 3. How do I know? The side of the image by the side of the object. You see, if I find the image of this, it's one step on the x, 1 step on the y. So multiplied with the 3, so 1, 2, 3, 3 steps here, 1, 2, 3, 3 steps on. Okay. So the side of the image divided by the side of the object, that is also another way of finding the scale of the enlargement. So it will be 3 by 1, so that's 3. Then the question is find the coordinates of the other two vertices. Okay. So this point, which is 1, 1, just multiply the x and y with the 3. So you will have 3, 3. And this point, which is 3, 2. Okay. So when you multiply with the 3, you will have 9, 6. Okay. It's a A-star type question. I hope you understand this. So this was how we did the question number, our question number. Okay. A little difficult question that was. Then we have question number 13. So now we are on the question number 13. In a shop reduces all prices by 20%. A part is a coat costs $85 before the sale. Work out the sale price of the coat. So the mark price is 85. So we have to find out the sale price. Sale price is mark price minus discount. So it's a simple, straightforward question. So let me show you. Okay. So sale price is equals to the mark price minus discount. Its mark price is 85 minus 20% of the 85. That's 85 minus 17. That's $68. So the sale price will be $68. Then we have the B part. This will be on the reverse percentage. Question number 13, B part. The sale price of a shirt is $40. Work out the cost of the shirt before the sale. Okay, in the sale now the cost is $40. So we have to find out the original price. 20% is the discount. So mark price minus discount is equal to the sale price. So suppose that the mark price is X dollars. So your X minus 20% of the X will be equals to 40. So take LCM here, 100X minus 20X divided by 100 is equal to 40. 80x divided by 100 equals to 40. X will be equal to 40 into 100 divided by 80. So X will be equal to 100 by 2. That's 250. So the mark price, or before the sale, the price was $50. This is a question on the reverse percentage. So let's check the answer, sir. The answer is correct. So this is how this question is done. Okay. Now we have question number 14 on your screen here. A point A and the point B is given on a grid. He says A is the point -4, 5. B is the point 6, 1. The BC column vector is given -3, -4. Find the column vector of the AB. You know the coordinates of the A are given, so you can write its position vector, which we call OA. That will be the column vector -4 and 5. In the same way, I can write the position vector of the B. That will be OB, and that's 6 and 1. The coordinates are the position vector. You write just in the column vector form. The formula for the position vectors, OA plus AB is equals to OB, and this is -4, 5 plus AB. I want to find out vector AB, 6 and 1. Okay, the position vector of the B, take this bracket to this side, it will subtract. From X, subtract the X. From Y, subtract the Y. So 6 plus 4 and 1 minus 5, that is 10, and this is -4. So the AB vector will be in the column vector form, 10 minus 4. And let me see. Yes, sir. 10 minus 4 is the right answer, sir. This is how we have done this A part. It's a 2 marks question. Then we have question number 14, and it's B part. Here you say find the coordinates of the point C. We know the BC is given. The BC is -3 and -4. We know the position vector of the B, and the position vector of the C is question. The coordinates are the position vector actually. So OB plus BC will be equals to OC. This is the formula for the position vectors. So 6, 1 plus BC is given in the question, -3, -4, and OC is the question. So the OC from X, subtract, add in the X, add the X, in the Y, add the Y. 6 minus 3, 1 minus 4. OC will be 3 and -3. So this is the position vector of the C. The coordinates of the C will be 3, -3. 3, -3. I hope you know. So let me show you the whole question. This is the whole question, sir. Now you can see, I hope, the whole question. This is the question number 14. Okay, so we have a C part as well. ABCD is a trapezium where AB is parallel to the DC and the AB is 2 times the DC. Find the coordinates of the point D. Because AB is 2 times the DC, from there I can find out the DC. DC will be half of the AB. We already in the first part found the AB column vector. AB column vector is 10 minus 4. Okay, so I can find, let me show you. Okay, so 2 DC is equals to AB. This is given in the question here. DC will be equals to half of the AB. DC will be equals to half of the AB column vector is given to us. We found in the first part actually. And so 1 by 2 will multiply with both of them. So you will have 5 and -2. Once you know the DC, we know the coordinates of the C we found in this part. OC, now I know it's 3 -3. So in the position vectors, I can write OD plus DC is equals to OC. So the OD will be OD plus the DC we just found here. And OC we found in the previous part. So just bring this bracket on this side and this column vector on this side. So from X, subtract the X. From Y, subtract the Y. You will have OD -2 -1. So that means the coordinates of the D are -2, -1. Let's check. -2, -1 is the answer, sir. Okay. So then the question is find the length of the AD. Give your answer as a third in its simplest form. It's a 3 marks question. Okay, we have to, now I know the coordinates of the A, I know the coordinates of the D point. I can easily find the distance between AD. The formula for the distance is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square and square root on. So on all of them, so -2 minus 4 whole square plus -1 minus 5 whole square. So it's 2 square plus -6 whole square. So that's 4 plus 36 and it's 40. So take square root of the 40. So I just did the prime factorization here for the 40. It's 2 into 2 into 2 into 5. So because this is a pair, so it comes out. It does not have a pair. It does not have a pair. So they remain in the radical, under the radical. So you will have 2 under root 10. So this is the third form. Okay, 2 under root 10. So simple, straightforward. So our answer is 2 under root 10. Answer is right. This is how this is done. I hope it's not difficult. Okay, so here we have question number 15 on your screen. It's a part under root 175 minus under root 28. So I will prime factorize 175. That is 5 into 5 into 7. And 28 is prime factorization is 2 into 2 into 7. So this is a pair. So they come out of the radical. This does not have a pair, so it remains under the radical. Minus, this is a pair, so it comes out of the radical. So this 7 does not have a pair, so it remains under the radical. So 5 apples minus 2 apples. So you are left with the 3 apples. 3 under root 7 is the answer, sir. 3 under root 7 is the right answer, sir. So this is the new topic which has been added. It's thirds. So it's good. Okay, so then we have question number 15 is B part. A fraction is given and in the denominator we have a third. So they want us to rationalize it. So the method is very simple. You multiply this in the denominator you have under root 5. So you multiply this fraction with the under root 5 and you divide it with the under root 5. Okay, so this is how you do the rationalization. Okay, so multiply with the under root 5, divide with the under root 5 up. In the numerator, you will have under root 5. In the denominator, under root 5, multiply under root 5, that will become 5. Okay, so the answer is under root 5 divided by the 5. So that's good. Okay, so this is how this is done. And let me reduce the size so you can see the. Okay, question number 15. I was trying to show you. Okay, so question number 15. So this is the whole of the question number 15 showing up on your screen. I hope this is clear to you. So here we have question number 16. A group of 80 people each record their journey time from home to work one day. The cumulative frequency diagram shows the results. So here we have the cumulative frequency curve. On the x-axis, the time of the journey is shown, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 50, 60 minutes. And on the y-axis, the cumulative frequency is shown. And this is the cumulative frequency curve. So the A part is use the cumulative frequency diagram to find an estimate of the median. So the total cumulative is 80. So find the 50% of 80, that will be 40. So then on the y-axis, I will see where is the 40. And from there, where we have 40, from there I will go to the graph and check what is the x value there. So I have done this, and that will be 32. You see from 40, draw a line. When you come to this point, check what is this value here. It's 32, so the median is 32. This is the A part. Then in the B part, they say find the interquartile range. You see, the interquartile range is third quartile minus the first quartile. So the third quartile is 75% of the cumulative. The first quartile is 25% of the cumulative. So 25 divided by 120, that's 20. So on your graph, look for the 20 on the y-axis, go and check what is the value here. So that is your Q1. And then 75% of the 80, that is 60. So on the y-axis, check where is the 60. So for example, here is the 60. So from there, go to the graph and check what is the value of the x here. So that will be your Q3. So once you have noted down the Q3 and the Q1 from your graph, Q1 is 25 and the Q3 is 35. And then the interquartile range is Q3 minus Q1, the upper quartile minus the lower quartile. So it will be 35 minus 25, and that is 10. So the interquartile range is 10. That's good. Okay. Then they say the number of people who had a journey time of 40 minutes or more. Okay, 40 minutes or more. So method is very simple. From 40 minutes, go to the graph, check what is the value here, and then check how many people are more above this. So this is the method. So 80 minus 72, there are 8 people. 8 people. So 8 people there. Okay, let me show you again. So from 40, I will go check what is this value, that's 72. So because he said 40 minutes or more, so you have to check how many people are above this point. So that will be 80 minus 72, and that will be 8. So this is how this is done. And okay, then we have question number 16, is B part. He says in the B part, he says, okay, here we have. Each of 80 people also record their journey time from work to home. First, they were going home to work, like you are going to your office. And then from work to home means office to home. That day, the table shows the results. The median is 35 minutes when they are going from office to home. And the interquartile range is 15 minutes. Jazz says, and the journey times from home to work are more consistent than the journey time from work to home. Is J correct? Explain how you decide this word consistent. That is represented by the interquartile range. Okay, this is represented with the interquartile range, consistent. The interquartile range when you go from your home to office is 10 minutes. We found that. This is the interquartile range when they were going from home to office, 10 minutes. And the interquartile range when they are going from office to home is 15 minutes. So because the interquartile range, smaller the interquartile range, the more consistent is that time. So because when they go from home to work, the interquartile range is 10, which is less than the interquartile range of 15 minutes. So he's correct, I think. And I hope you understand what I'm saying. And you see here, I have written the logic as well. Yes, because interquartile range for home to work is less. Home to work, the interquartile range is 10 minutes. And when they go from work to home, means from their office to home, the interquartile range is 15 minutes. So home to work is more consistent because its interquartile range is less. So this is how you do this. I hope you understand this. And Yes, lower interquartile range is lower from journey time from home to work. Okay, so this is how we have done this. Okay, the next question is question number 17 on your screen. The equation of the line L is 5y plus 3x equals to 10. Rearrange 5y plus 3x equals to 10 to make y the subject. Okay, to make something subject means you make it alone on one side of the equal. So you will have 5y plus 3x equals to 10. So y is equals to minus 3x plus 10. So y will be equals to, take this 5 to the other side. Okay. So minus 3 by 5 into x plus 2. Okay. So this is how you make this subject of the formula. Now the y is the subject of the formula because the y is alone. So this is the answer, sir. This is our answer. I hope this is right. Yes. Okay, B part. The line P is perpendicular to the line L. The line P passes through the point 6, 7. Find the equation of the line P. And how many marks? This is a 3 marks question. Okay. So I know you know the line L. I can tell what's this. The gradient of the line L is this. The coefficient of the x minus 3 by 5. The gradient of the perpendicular to the line L, that will be reciprocal of this and sign change pi by 3. Now this point I will use, this gradient I will use of the perpendicular, and because that passes through the 6, 7, I'm going to use that point. You know how we find the equation of a line, y minus y1 equals to m bracket x minus x1. M is the gradient of that thing, pi by 3. That line, I mean the perpendicular line. And the point is this 6, 7. So y1 is 7, x1 is 6. So you just substitute y1, x1, and the gradient here. Then bring this minus 7 to this side, okay? So you will have 5x minus 10, and this become plus 7. So you will have y equals to 5x by 3 minus 3. So this is the equation. So let's check. Question number 17b part, okay, 5x by 3 minus 3. Our answer is right, sir. I hope you understand this. Coordinate geometry, the name of the topic. Okay, here we have question number 18. The diagram shows the speed time graph for a cyclist journey. You know, this is a speed time graph. On the y-axis, the speed is represented. On the x-axis, the time is represented. You know, the area under the speed time graph is equal to the distance traveled, and the gradient of the speed time graph represents the acceleration or deceleration. He says, describe the motion of the cyclist between T40 and T100. And from T40 to T100, the speed time graph is horizontal, and that means the velocity is constant. So it's moving with the constant speed, okay? Cyclist is moving with the constant speed. Question number 18, B part, he says the acceleration for the cyclist between T0 and T40 is 0.25 meter per second square. Show that V is 10. Okay, so take this point 0, 0, take this point which is 40, V, and we know the gradient of this line because that is equals to the, you know, this is the acceleration. Okay, so that will be equals to the acceleration, the gradient of that line. So I will take 2 points on that line 0, 0 and 40, V, and I will find the gradient and I will make that equals to 0.25. So here we took 2 points, v minus 0 divided by 40 minus 0. The gradient is y2 minus y1 divided by the x2 minus x1. So v will be equals to 14 to 0.25, and v will be equals to 14 to 25 by 100. So v will be equals to 10. So this is what we have to show. So I hope you understand this. Okay, then we have the total distance traveled by the cyclist from T0 to T capital T. is 1.4 kilometer. You know this, the area under the speed time graph represents the distance traveled. This T is the question. We already know this V value, that is 10. This shape is a trapezium. You know the formula for the area of the trapezium is 1 by 2 into the height into the sum of the parallel side. This parallel side is T, this parallel side is 60, and this height is V, which is 10. And we know this distance traveled, that is in kilometers, so just multiply it with the 1000 to convert this into meters, okay? So then it's a 3 marks question. We can find the value of the capital T. So here we go. And okay, so here we have distance is equal to the area under the speed time graph. The distance is 1.4 multiplied 1000. I converted this into meters. Formula is 1 by 2 into height into sum of parallel sides. The height here is V. The lower side is T and the upper side is 40. These are the two parallel sides. And 1400 equals to 1 by 2 into 10 into T plus 60. So this will become 5. 5 will go on the other side. It will divide there. So 1400 divided by 5, that is 280 equals to T plus 60. So 280 multiply 60. So that's 220. So the capital T, that is equal to 220 seconds. So 220 seconds is the right answer, sir. And this is how this is done. Let me. So I hope this whole question is now showing up on your screen. So now we are going to the next question, and that is question number 19. Factorization, very famous concept, 4 marks question. Simplify 3x squared minus 12 in the numerator and 2x squared plus 11x plus 14 in the denominator. So we will factorize the numerator. We will also try to factorize the denominator. If something cancels, some factors get canceled, we will cancel them. And then you will get this answer, simplified answer, sir. Okay, so here we go. So take 3 common. Okay, so from the numerator, you can take 3 common. So in the bracket, you will have x squared minus 4. 4 is 2 square. Okay. So here I'm going to do the midterm breaking, multiply the extreme terms, you get 28. So 7 4s are 28, you add them, you get 11. Okay, they are good. So in the denominator, I will write 2x squared plus 4x plus 7x plus 14. I did the midterm breaking in the denominator. So upstairs, this is identity, x squared minus 2 square. That will be x plus 2, x minus 2. Downstairs here, I can take 2x common. Here I can take 7 common. So you will have 3 into x plus 2 into x minus 2. Downstairs, you will have x plus 2 into 2x plus 7. This and this will be cancelled. So you're left with the 3x minus 2 divided by 2x plus 7. You can multiply 3. So you will have 3x minus 6 divided by the 2x plus 7. Okay, so this is how you will do this. Let me check the answer, sir. It's a 4-mark question, so easy if you're about the factorization. Okay, so our answers are right. Okay, now we are on the question number 20. Here we have the new topic. The question from the new topic, let me show you. It's a 4-mark question, sir. So it's a 4-mark question. Question number 20. Workout, this is 0.17. And you see these 2 dots. These 2 dots mean that this is a recurring decimal fraction. And that means 0.1717171717 dot 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 dot. Okay. So this 17 will be repeating. Plus 5 by 9. So as a fraction, its simplest form. So first of all, I have to take this and convert this into a fraction. This is the new topic which has been added. And okay, let me say that the x is equal to 0.17 and the 2 dots on it. So I can write this x equals to, that means 1717171717. So I can write it 0.17 and 17 dot dot. This dot dot means that this will repeat. Multiply both sides by 100. So when you multiply both sides with the 100, you get 100x, and this decimal will come here. Okay, 17.17 dot dot on in them. So from this, subtract this first one. So you will have 100x minus x, and that will be, uh, and from here, from the right side, subtract the right side. So this and this is gone. So you're left with only 17 here, 99x, x is equal to 17 by 99. Now, their question was to find this. So in the place of this recurring decimal fraction, I can write 17 by 99 plus 5 by 9. So take the LCM here. So the LCM is 99. So 17 plus 5 into 11, because 99 divided by 9 is 11. 11 into 5, that is 55. 17 plus 55 by 99. So it's 72 divided by 99, cancel with the 9, 8, 11, 8 by 11. So the answer is 8 by 11. The question number 20, 8 by 11 is the answer, sir. This is a new type of question which has been added here. Okay, and this is very, very important. Okay, so 8 by 11 is the answer, sir. So, and that was let me show you, this is a 4-mark question. Okay, so here we have question number 21. Okay, he says this question is on vectors from O to A. This is represented with the small a. O to B is represented with the B. X is the point on the AB where the AX is 3. So this is 3. And X to B is 2. So these are 3 parts. This is 2 parts. The total is 5 parts. A to B will be total 5 parts. OXC is a straight line. So this is a straight line, okay. AC is, this AC is parallel to the OB, okay. Give your answer. Okay, so the first question is find AX. Give your answer in simplest form in the terms of A and B. So this is a 2-mark question. They want me to find out the value of the A to X. Okay, first of all, I find the value from A to B. Once I know the value from A to B, then I will be able to tell the value from A to X. I know the ratio. This is 3 parts. This is 2 parts, total 5 parts. So first of all, I'm going to find out the AB. Okay. So I will make a bypass for this. We say bypass. So I will go from A to O, from O to B, and I will be able to get the value of the AB. Once I know the AB, then I can tell the AX value. So here you see, here we have the AB will be go from A to O, from and plus O to B. Going from A to O will be minus A, and from going from O to B is positive B. So now I know the value of the AB. AX is a small portion of the AB line, and I know the ratios. AX by AB, AX I want to know, AB's value I know, and then in the front of it I write their ratio. AX is 3 parts, AB is 5 parts. So AX will be equal to 3 by 5 into the AB. So AX will be equal to 3 by 5 into B minus A. So the AX can be written as 3B by 5 minus 3A by 5. Simple. So the AX value we know, the value of the AX is this. So our answer is right, sir. Yeah. Okay. Then I know the AX value. Now they want me to find out the XC value. Give your answer in simplest form in the terms of A and B. XC, and it's a 3-mark question. They want me to find out the value of the XC. Okay, so I want to know XC value. You know, this triangle and this triangle, they are similar to each other. So let me first of all prove that these 2 triangles are similar. Let me show you from here first of all. So you see here, this angle and this angle, they are equal because they are alternate angles. These are parallel lines. This angle and this angle is same because they are alternate angles. This angle and this angle is same because they are vertically opposite angles. So the triangle OXB and the triangle CXA, they are similar to each other because of the angle similarity test. So, okay. So now, okay, here we go. XC actually. So in the triangle OXB and the triangle CXA, the angle OXB is equal to that angle CXA, they are vertical opposite angles. The angle XOB and that angle is equal to the angle XCA, they are alternate angles. And the angle XBO and the angle XAC, they are equal to each other because they are alternate angles. So the triangle OXB is similar to the triangle CXA because of the angle-angle similarity test. So because the triangles are similar, so the ratio between the sides, the lengths of the side, these are not vectors, these are the sides, the lengths of the side. So XC side and the XO side, you see this side, this side and the ratio of this side will be equal to the ratio of this side to this side, okay? So let me write that thing there. So from the name, you can write them XC divided by the XO is equal to the AC side divided the OB, or you can say BO, and that is equal to the XA side divided by the XB because they both the triangles are similar. So the ratio between their corresponding sides is constant. So now I'm going to take just these two. AC by the BO will be equal to 3:2. So the AC will be equal to 3 by 2 of the OB, and the AC will be equal to 3 by 2 of the B. So now I know the AC vector. The XC will be from X go to A, and from A go to C. X to A, we already know is 3A by 5 minus 3B by 5, and the AC is 3 by 2B. So this, because both these terms have B, so they can be simplified further. You can take their LCM, and so you will have 3A by 5 plus 9B by 10. So this is the answer, 3A by 5 plus 9B by 10. Okay. So let me reduce this size. I have shown this stepwise also, but they have given the answer in this form. So the marking scheme is showing up in front of you. So this is how you give this answer, sir. It's a little heavy question on vector. A little, that's the second part. It is A star. So here is question number 22. A part, write x squared plus 4x minus 12 in the form. Okay, this form you get through the, how you get this form? You get this form by completing the square method. So when you apply completing the square method, then you get this form. So we will apply the completing the square method. The method is very simple. You take this term which has x, you divide it with the 2x. Whatever the answer you get, do this in your rough work, okay? The square of this is added, the square of this is subtracted, okay? So you will have x squared plus 4x plus 2 squared minus 2 squared minus 12. These first three terms, and they make the formula x plus 2 whole square. This is minus 4, this is minus 12. So you will have x plus 2 whole square minus 16. So this is how this is done. This is the completing the square method. Very famous question, sir. Okay. Then we have, use your answer to the part A to find the coordinates of the turning point of the graph. You see, this is the question. Okay. So the B part. So, I did the completing the square on this, and I got this shape. So this shape gives the coordinates of the turning point. This is the x of the turning point. You have to change the sign. So this will be minus 12. And this is the y coordinate of the turning point. But you do not change. Whatever is the sign here, you write it, the same sign here. So minus 2 comma minus 16 will be the turning point. This and this. This is the x of the turning point. you have to change the sign. And this is the y of the turning point. You don't have to change the sign. Whatever is the sign, that is the sign. Okay. So -2 comma -16, that's the turning coordinates of the turning point. So hopefully you understand this. Okay, then they say their question is sketch the graph of y is equals to x squared plus 4x minus 12, indicating the values where the graph crosses the axis. Okay, y-axis and the x-intercepts we have to draw. It's a 4-mark question. And okay, it's a 4 marks question. So let me show you. Okay. So first of all, I will find the y-intercept. When we find the y-intercept, the x is 0. So in that equation of the curve, you have to put x equals 0. So the y value will be -12. You see, I have done this process here. So the coordinate of the y-intercept is 0, comma -12. Then I will find out the x-intercepts. When we find the x-intercepts, in the place of y, we put 0. So in this equation, in the place of y, I will put 0. And I already know I have done the completing the square, that is this shape. So take this 16 to the other side. So x plus 2 whole square is equal to 16. Take the square root on both the sides. You will have x plus 2 equals to plus minus 4. So x plus 2 is equal to positive 4, or x plus 2 is equal to minus 4. So from here I get 0.2, so 2 comma 0. And from here the x value is -6. So the coordinates of the x-intercept will be -6 comma 0. You see, this is a happy face because x squared coefficient is positive, so it's a happy face. It's a quadratic equation, so I will just make a grid here. So at -6 comma 0, put a dot here. 2 comma 0 is this point. The y-intercept is 0 comma -12, so that is this point. And I know the turning point, that is -2 and -16, so that is this point. And then I join them with a smooth curve. So it's a 4 marks question. I hope and this is showing up in on your screen. I hope you understand. We found the y-intercept, we found the x-intercepts. We already know the turning point. And with the help of these 4 points, we are able to draw this graph. Okay, so here is the marking scheme for the question number 22. I hope you understand this. So this is the whole question number 22 on your screen. Okay, so here we go to the question number 23. And it says here we have a shape. OAB is a minor sector, O, this one, and of a circle center O. He says OCD, this one, is a major sector of the different circle center O. Both have the same center. Okay, OCA and ODB are straight lines. Okay, OC is 6, so the radius of this sector is 6, and the OA is 9. The radius of this sector is 9. The length of the minor arc AB is 5 pi, so this length is 5 pi. Work out the area of the major sector. Its area we have to find out. Give your answer in terms of pi. It's a 5 marks question. Okay. So I need to know this angle. I need to know this angle. Then I will be able to find the area of this sector. Okay, sir. So, okay. So for the sector OA, the radius is 9 centimeter. The arc is 5 pi. So arc is 5 divided by 360 into 2 pi r. So the arc is 5 pi. 5 is the question. 360 into 2 pi. Radius is 9. You make the phi alone. So phi will be equals to 100 degree. So this angle here is 100 degree. So this angle theta will be 360 minus 100. and that will be equal to 260. So now I know this angle, that is 260. So now I can find the area of the sector OCD, which is the main question. That its angle at the center is 260 degrees. Its radius is 6 centimeters. The area of the sector is theta by 360 pi r square. So that's 260 divided by 360 into pi into 6 square. So that is 26 pi is the answer, sir. So let me check, sir. Question number 23. 26 pi is the answer, which is the right answer, sir. Okay. So this is how you do it. Let me reduce the size so you can see the whole. Still cannot see the whole question. Okay. Now you can see the whole question. This is how we did this. You can pause the video and take your time. Okay. So there were 23 questions in this paper. The code of this paper is 4024/12/May June /25. So we are done with this paper, and in this paper I have tried my best. I have tried to write the solution in such a way that you can understand it. I have also tried my best to describe the solutions, and obviously these need some basic knowledge of the concept. And if you find this video useful, and if you find this video interesting, please share the link of this video with your class fellows, with your junior students, with your senior students, with your teachers. Share the link of this video on your social media accounts. Also subscribe my channel. Your support is very, very, very important. And I hope that this video will be blessings for so many students around the globe. It's also blessing for me that I can make so many videos which can help the students around the globe. So thank you very much, everyone. Have a good night. God bless you all.